through. Let's go, 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 go.
Welcome to our review of Wandavision, episode 5. Okay, I'm Ollie.
I'm Christopher.
Wow, okay. This was a very, very, very special episode, hence the title. Okay, let's just start off with what happens in the beginning. So, we get the 90s, and it's Wanda and Vision, and they're basically making fun of Full House. What did you think about that opening?
Oh, that opening was funny. The part when we were watching, after they showed Wanda throughout the years, they show Vision as a little
baby Vision.
Baby Vision.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, you were dying with that part.
Oh my god! I almost choked at watching Baby Vision. That was too funny. So then we get Tommy and Billy.
Yeah, Tommy and Billy. Wanda and Vision, have trouble putting the twins to sleep at first, and Wanda has to send Vision to fetch the pacifiers.
Yeah,
and she's even trying to use her powers to quiet them down. It's not even working. It takes a while for it to work.
And then Agnes.
Agnes pops up, and she volunteers to be a babysitter, I guess. Then Vision is a little bit hesitant at first about her, offer. And then Agnes turns to Wanda, and she breaks the spell, asking her if she should run it again. And Vision is like confused, and Wanda's not getting it. Wanda thinks Agnes is just trying to help out, and Vision does not see that at all.
That's my recurring theory. I think that Agnes is the one that's manipulating reality to the point where, because they're saying she, but they're not saying who. Now, it could, because I think Wanda's a red herring. I think they're trying to make us, because remember what she says. She's like, it's impossible for me to control everybody in Westview.
Yeah, that is true. She did say that.
Meanwhile, we have Sword, Monica, Jimmy, and Darcy figuring out what's going on. They came up with the idea of the hex.
Yes.
And they pretty much concluded that anything that gets put into the hex, which is basically Westview, gets turned in permanently solidifies.
Yeah, permanently. It solidifies into the Wanda's world.
So if they take the kids out of Westview, would the kids be real?
See, that's what I'm curious to know about. Like, she just came by herself. If the kids do go into the real world, hopefully, they don't disintegrate or anything like that, I don't think so. I think they would actually be real. But remember, before in the episode, Vision and Wanda turn to the cribs and notices that Billy and Tommy are not there. And then they turn around and, instead of babies now, they turn into like 5-year-olds.
Which is weird, because I thought it was going to be one of those things where if Wanda wasn't thinking about Tommy and Billy, they just disappear. But no, they're not playing that angle. And then, no, they were not. And then I guess we get that commercial for Lagos.
We get the commercial for Lagos. And then remember, Jimmy Woo is talking to Monica Rambeau about what was it? About Wanda, and then Monica mentions that Wanda could take single-handedly could have killed Thanos.
The
He didn't,
shade.
call a blitz. She said, and then Jimmy Woo mentions Captain Marvel, and like you said, the shade from Monica's face.
She was not feeling her. She was not, which is weird because she used to call her Auntie Carol, but I guess they don't like each other anymore. That leads us. Nope. That leads us to the drone scene, where they try to send a drone into Westview, and then Wanda shuts that down immediately, then goes outside and is like, "Do you want the smoke? I will give you all the smoke."
She has her accent back again.
Yes.
Her Sokovian accent.
What was the thing with her and Haywood? Like, she specifically looked at Haywood.
I don't know, because she might have got the impression that Hayward wanted to take her out, like on the spot. So maybe that's why she, what do you call it? Mind controlled the guards, point the gun at him. As a warning, like, step in my world again and you're going to get the smoke.
Everyone gets the smoke. You get the smoke. You get the smoke. You all get the smoke.
Remember Vision, when he's at the office, the one Norm?
Norm, yeah.
Norm was, what do you call it? He was freaking out once Vision touched his head, saying, "I don't know where I am. I need to call my sister. Where's my phone?" So it looks like the character that might be controlling this whole thing could, like what you said, it was going to be Agnes, right?
Yeah,
Agnes is the one that's controlling.
Yeah, I think Agnes is messing with everybody, and then putting the blame on Wanda. Because think about it, she's self-aware, right? She's the only one that's self-aware. She's like, do I need to rerun the script or whatever? She's looking scared, right? She's pretending to be scared, but when in reality, I think she's playing a long game. I don't know why, but that's just my theory.
After that, we find out that Wanda stole Vision's body 9 days ago.
Yes, from the sword
at the
base.
time, at the sword base. At the time. So it's only 9 days that this whole entire, Wanda episodic, sitcom started. And Wanda goes back into the world, and Tommy and Billy come across, Agnes holding
Sparky.
the Sparky in her hands. So unfortunately, looks like Sparky, died.
Sparky's dead.
And then Vision comes in, and you were mentioning, oh, look at the drip on Vision.
Saucy Vision in his 1990s dad costume. And then, after she mentions that we can't bring people back from the dead, and you're not allowed to age, that's when they go home, and then Vision's like, Wanda, I need to know what's happening right now. I spoke to Norm.
She spoke to Norm. She spoke to Norm about it, and then Vision's like demanding answers, like he's getting aggressive, angry at all. It's like, damn it, woman, tell me what is going on,
And that's the first time we've ever seen Vision that angry, which even Wanda brings up. She's like, you've never spoken to me like this before. What is this?
Yeah,
and then that's when we get Wandavision, dawn of domestic disputes.
Yeah, we get that, and
who do you think would have won?
Definitely Wanda, because remember in Civil War, she could single-handedly, control Vision when she's holding him back when Hawkeye appears.
Right.
I think Wanda can basically kick Vision's ass.
Oof. And then we get the thing. We broke the internet. Oh, okay. At this point,
I'm just gonna say it.
At this point, if you're in this review, you haven't watched WandaVision, and you don't want to be spoiled. I already put the spoiler thing in the beginning, but leave. For anybody who is still here, we get fucking Quicksilver, and we don't get just regular Quicksilver. We get rest in peace, Aaron Taylor Johnson, because we get Chad Quicksilver. We get Evan Peters Quicksilver.
Lash. Don't move.
Oh gosh.
Holy shit! Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Bro, that means so much. X-Men. That means Magneto's their father. That connects so much shit. That means Fox. They just connected the Fox universe.
My gosh. I'm still shaking from that. Just seeing that sequence.
Oh, if we would have recorded our reactions.
Your reaction. You were losing it, man.
I was foaming at the mouth. That was 10 times more crazier than Luke Skywalker. Oh my god. So overall thoughts for this episode, because I'm still my mind is still blown.
Okay. Yeah. Holy shit. That was a lot. I don't know how to process all of that, because think about it. So now that we know that Pietro is like that's clarification that the X-Men movies are now in the Marvel universe. That's clarification. The simple fact of this man being there and being Pietro and being the actual good Pietro. And the fact that he said in the other movies, yeah, Magneto is my father. Now we know that Magneto is Wanda's father.
And that they're mutants.
Now, they did say that their mother is dead, which is sad. Which is sad. So now we're not gonna get her. But do we really care about her mother?
No.
No, we do not. We care about Eric, her father. But also, what was the name of the other guy who played Quicksilver?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yeah, fuck that man. Fuck him. Yeah. It's
that's kick-ass.
I know, and I love Dave, but no, I love no. It's weird how back in the day in 2015, 2 movies start with Quicksilver in them came out in the same year. Remember that? Quicksilver was in Age of Ultron and Days of Future Past in the same year.
I remember that. You have any closing thoughts?
I feel like Agnes. I feel like Wanda's controlling everything, but I think Agnes is the one who brought in Pietro.
Well, we were saying that I was saying that I think Agnes is controlling everything because they say she, but they never say who. They never say Wanda. They say she.
Wanda is the only person who can go in and out of the simulation. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, remember Agnes is the only one to be aware of what's going on except for Vision.
And Wanda.
Because, yes, so that means Agnes is... We already know Agnes is magic.
But Herb also knows as well.
Herb was AFK.
No, remember, Herb was like, because outside of Westview, he was about to let the bean spill, but then he was like, you know what, I'm going to stop. Agnes told him to stop.
I'm sorry, dude, but I think Agnes is... I think Agnes is fucking with us.
I think Agnes has a hand in it, but I don't think it's completely her.
Nah, I think it's... Because remember what Wanda said. She can't control everybody in Westview.
She was lying. She can clearly control everybody in Westview. She's been doing that. We've clearly seen her doing that.
Nah, I don't.
She fully lied.
She
lied to her husband's face.
It's a misdirect. It's a misdirect.
It's probably a misdirect, but the way that they're laying it out, I like to think that she just completely lied to Vision's face. Just like, I don't know. It can't be me. I'm just a simple old lady.
Because I don't think. Remember when we know she's fuck? What are you saying? Remember the trailer? I just remember.
But that's later.
So that means she knows.
We know. I never said she doesn't know. I just said, that
bro, she's controlling. She's controlling. I just remembered the trailer. She's control. What? I don't even know what we're saying. I completely forgot about that trailer. She's controlling everything.
I'm not gonna hold you. I just don't think that's what's going on. Because think about it. We know that Agnes is aware of what's going on and has like recollection and shit like that. But like the real question is, how much of that recollection does she have? Like how much is she actually? She
teaches in the comics. She teaches Wanda magic.
That's in the comics. That's in the book.
Yes, which they are loosely adapting. I'm telling you, she's fucking with Wanda, bro. I'm telling you. You're spazzing if you think she doesn't have a huge hand in this bullshit. We'll see. What I'm saying, what I'll say about this is this. If I'm wrong, we'll see in the future. But I know for a fact that Agnes is the one. Like, they want you to think it's Wanda, but it's Agnes. They're going to turn around and it was like, it was me all along. I'm telling you, that's what's happening. But we'll see.
Yeah. If they got that predictable shit going on. Oh.
I give it a 10 for 10. Shit, if I could, I give it an 11 out of 10 because this episode was that great.
This was a great episode. I hope Quicksilver, A, I hope this is a permanent thing now. And B, I hope he does some wild, crazy shit on the show.
I want to see another sequence with Sweet Dreams with him.
Oh,
that's why I want to see another running sequence.
And what if it's funny because Darcy to run?
Oh, in the next episode, I hope that the kids start to develop their powers in the next episode, like they showcase it.
Fingers crossed.
That's what I'm hoping for. But it was funny when Darcy mentioned she recast Pedro.
I mean, Aaron Taylor Johnson wasn't gonna come back. I'm glad because everyone wanted this Quicksilver. Kevin Feige knew what he was doing.
That sneaky son of a bitch.
Oh my God. Next episode's going to be crazy. But if you liked or disagree with anything we've had to say, don't forget to comment down in the comment section. Subscribe for more. Hit the notification bell so you know the next time we upload. And wow. Who's the popsicle?